What a day. What a day for Mississippi State fans. If you're a Mississippi State fan, basketball. We'll get into everything. Um, just what a day for men's and women's. Both really good wins. Um, we'll start with the men because this one was huge. It was a neutral site game in South Haven uh, against Utah, who the way they played against Mississippi State, that team could be a tournament team by March. But man, just the way Mississippi State played wasn't really couldn't get anything going in the first half. Excuse me. Really couldn't get anything going in the first half. But hey, but that's okay. The way they played in the second half just really really dominated. Let's see. But man, they were 8 for 36 in the first half, I think. They just really just took over. I mean, it was it was tight. It was a close game throughout. They were let's see. They were 8 for 35 in the first half from the field. 22.86%. Josh Hubbard couldn't get going. He couldn't make his shots. Only one 3-pointer in the first half. 1 for 13. Only 7.69%. He in the second half, you were 16 for 32, 50%, much better. 5 of 12 from 3, 41.67%. And you finished the game 24 of 67 and 6 for 25 from 3. I mean, Josh Hubbard, he played 33 minutes. Mostly played the whole game. Took a little breather because I'm sure he was tired. He was 5 for 19 from 3. 8 for 16 from the field. He really came out after halftime and just really knocked down his shots. Had 1 rebound, 2 assists. But Cam Matthews, had some clutch free throws. You really didn't see that from him the past 2 or 3 years in clutch moments. Couldn't make his free throws. But today when it matters, he knocked them down. They played outstanding defense. They forced. Let's see. They forced. Let's see. They forced. Let's see. Let's see. They forced 13 turnovers. They had 10 points off turnovers. Only four fast break points. They had 30 points in the paint. 15 fouls. Cam Matthews was the only guy in foul trouble with 4. But, Utah played an incredibly they played an awesome. They played hard, and their best player, let's see, was Matson. Their leading scorer was Azier with 15. Then Matson had 9, Little had 10, Dawes had 13. But they really didn't play a lot of guys off the bench. Only 3 guys came off the bench for them. And Mississippi State played 4 guys off the bench. Murphy. You saw a little different lineup for Mississippi State today. Matthews, you had Hubbard at the point. You had Harris out there, Jones, Nwoku, and Matthews. So a little different lineup. I think they wanted to go big, a big group out there because Utah has a big group. I think so. They want to go a big 5 out there for Mississippi State. But yeah, Matthews had 12. He had 2 for 3. Well, hold on, 2 for 3 from field goal. From the he had 4 rebounds. He knocked down some free throws. Nwoku had 2 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. Sean Jones, no points, but he had 3 rebounds. He shot. He shot 4 times, but Harris had 5. Hubbard led the team with 23. Murphy had 18 with 14 rebounds. Really solid there. RJ Melendez had 6, 2 rebounds, 2 for 5 for the field, over 2 for 3. Kanye Clary had no points. And Kugel had 12. Really good job for him. But overall, Mississippi State just really big win. Played hard, and they got a big game at SMU on Friday, and UNLV in the Arizona tip-off against UNLV. So then, you got Pitt in the SEC ACC Challenge on December the 4th. You gotta go play against Prairie View, McNeese, and the Magnolia, and the what's it called? But sorry, my mind got lost. But so you got some Tupelo. That's right, Tupelo. They play McNeese and Tupelo. So just dominant They out rebounded. Utah. Let's see. They out rebounded Utah 45-41, 17 offensive rebounds. Utah had 10. Defensive rebounds 28. Utah had 31. But Utah shot 45.2%. 9 for 28 from 3. 32.1%. And 28 of 62 from the field. But, man, just a really dominant for Mississippi State. Moving on to the women. They played sloppy. They played sloppy at times, but, really big win for the women, too. State lost to Chattanooga last year at Chattanooga. But 69-44. State 41.8% from the field. They only 17 of 8 from 3-point line, 3 of 17. Really good from the free throw line, 21, 95.2%. 19 points off turnovers, 7 fast break points, 35 points in the paint. We really just dominated the glass. Really dominated the glass. Had 40 rebounds. Offensive rebounds was a struggle for them. They gave up. Chattanooga had 17 offensive rebounds, and so, but other than that, they took control of the second half. But so State had, we gave up 11 second chance points. We had 19 points off turnovers. They had 10. Oh, wait, hold on. This is a man. Excuse me. That's the men. Let me go to the women. Hold on, let's see. Let's see here. Sorry about that, y'all. So the women, we had 7 points off turnovers. It wasn't an offensive night for Mississippi State, but they really stepped it up on defense. They had no second chance points, but Chattanooga had 4. The bench points wasn't really there either. Chattanooga had 7. 5 but fast break points. Field goals, it just wasn't there on the offensive end. 4 for 14 in the first half, 5 of 15 in the second half, and 23 of 55 overall. But we made 7 for 7 free throws in the first, 2 for 2 in the second. Really didn't get to the line in the second half. 20 of 21 overall. But the 3 points, 1 for 4 in the first, 1 for 7 in the second half, and 3 for 17 overall. But offensive rebounds was an issue. 17 for Uh, uh, Chattanooga had 17 offensive rebounds. State only had 12. But we did out rebound them. We had 7 steals, 13 assists. The turnovers went down. We got 12. We forced 19, and we had 14 fouls. But Medina Ocott, she amazed me with what she's doing. 12 points, 6 rebounds. Denham DeShield had 10 points, 2 for 8 from the field. Ocott had 4 for 7 from the field. the Shields, 1 for 3 from 3-point range. Berkshire Poe had 8 points. Jacqueline Jordan, 12. Enia Russell, 19. Montague had 0. Thomas had 4. Ward, no points. McFall had 4. And Prager had 0. But, just really wasn't an offensive night for Mississippi State. But that's okay. A win's a win. But they really picked it up on the defensive end. So, yeah, Mississippi State's, and they'll go to, they'll play on Wednesday against Mercer. Will be the final home game in like a month. So, but Mississippi State, both teams are 4-0. So really, really solid start. But that's going to be it, y'all. Hope you like, subscribe. God bless, and Hail State.